earlier, I said to BB Shea, I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Coke and some M&Ms, and he said, you deserve it. Go take it. That's what
Start the day off right.
That's what we're looking for. Yeah, how I am now.
You had to get a downstairs Diet Coke?
Yeah, I forgot it today, so I had to get a downstairs Diet Coke and an M&M. And he said, you deserve it. That's exactly what you should be doing. Mm-hmm. I loved that about him. And yesterday I read a lot of articles on aspartame because somebody sent me an article. Somebody said, you have no idea what aspartame is doing to your body. And I looked it up, and the jury's out. I mean, it's not all bad. Like the CDC says, it can be consumed by humans. That was literally.
Like lab rats aren't dropping dead because of it.
Some, not all. Not all lab
Exactly.
rats have died from. Right. So I took that as, okay, that's a good sign. And then I had so many Diet Cokes yesterday. I think the way I'm doing is I'm going to like drink it until, you know how like when a teenager gets drunk and the next day his father makes him drink so much or do so much work.
Or like smoke the entire pack of cigarettes.
Yes. You can't just have one cigarette. You got to smoke 40 so it's so bad tasting to you.
You're turned off forever.
Yesterday I had 7. I had 7 Diet Cokes.
God.
I had 3 pre-pickleball, and then I played pickleball and came home and just guzzled 4
So how
more.
many are you having at work?
1 at work. Just one. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. I have 1 at work. Then yesterday I had 1 at lunch, and then I got home and had a 3rd, and then I raced out to pickleball. Mm-hmm. And when I got home from that, and then I was really thirsty. I had a lot of water, but then I just guzzled 4 Diet Cokes. And
Jesus, 4?
Yeah, 4 more. By the end of the night, I had 4 more. And so I said to myself, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to have so much of it that my system just rejects it. So when I finally give it up, that'll be the reason. But knowing
you, it would take an inordinate amount of Diet Coke before your system rejects it, Kelly.
And the good news is the CDC says I can have 18 before I drop dead. I read that yesterday.
In a day?
In a day, you could. And that was for like the average weight person, and I'm above that.
Hey.
I think I have 21. I put my own number at 21 before I drop dead. And that was a pretty good number to me.
You could have a case.
I was only,
Try a case.
I could probably have a case in a day.
A day.
Without actually dying.
That's literally 1 can per hour.
That's right.
And you sleep 6-7 hours.
I think I could do it. That's how much I love the product. And I think that's how I'm going to finally give it up. I think that's what's
I thought you were going to say die.
No, well.
Did not see the end of that sentence coming.
Sorry.
And I think that's how I'm eventually going to...
He's going to drink myself to death.
He drank himself to death.
It's like that
alcohol. No.
What was that great Nicolas Cage movie, Leaving Las Vegas?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Where he literally drinks himself to death with alcohol.
That's right.
Not quite the same.
That'll be my movie. They'll be dying.
Leaving Randolph County.
Do you think it'll have the same punch? Because he won an Academy Award for that. Do you think it'll?
What a tour de force.
I see a Razzie in your future.
Who plays the love interest? Jennifer Aniston?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Desperate to get me to quit.
As a better than average looking hooker.
I saw that movie, Leaving Las Vegas, and that is like the one movie. I hate it when people say this, like, it's so depressing. I couldn't. That's the one I've ever seen that's like, it depressed me so much that I, didn't like it because it was so depressing. Although I can see how great it really is. Like people say that about
Requiem for a Dream.
Yes. Oh, I don't mind. There's another
The darkest.
Great movie.
Oh, it is.
It's fantastic.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But it is so heavy. That's another one that would be like my life, but not with drugs.
But the refrigerator's talking to you, but not because of the drugs.
Diet Coke.
Not the refrigerator, your pickleball paddle.
The Diet Coke. It's like it's wanting me to come over and get it, and I keep on guzzling it. The other thing, Chris Demm's got me. We have a tease today of a Demm report, and it's about former UNC Tar Heel quarterback Sam Howell, now of the Washington Commanders. And the tease is, what does he have in common with Chris Kelly? And I don't know the answer. He said, diehard fans already know. And I don't know the answer. So now I'm like, what?
It was news to me.
Is it, really, I boil down to only like 3 things. Diet Coke, pickleball, gym.
They didn't graduate from UNC. There's another one.
Did he graduate? He did not.
No.
He
got that in common, yeah.
He left early.
He might go back.
Okay. Well, I might too. I might. It's possible. really, chicken and pickles. These are the things.
These are the things you're known for.
These are the things. Is it one of those for Sam Howell, the former UNC quarterback? Another one. I tell you what, I was ready to read you the riot act today, BB Shea, because I came in. Usually he gets here before I do, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before I do. And today I noticed your car wasn't in the parking lot. Well, it turns out you drove a company car.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know we had.
I know we had that awful van.
Yeah.
I've driven that.
Yeah.
The perv van. But I came walking in, and all the way across the parking lot, I was like, look who slept in. Look who didn't make it in
light
time.
him up.
And I thought to myself, I am going to rip him a new one. I was like, I'm just getting ready to make the call. I was like, here he has 3 or 4 days to go, and he decides now, I'm just going to slack off here at the end. I am going to rip him from stem to stern. And then I came in, and the first thing I said to Kristen was, I see BB Shea's not here yet. I'll take care of it. And Kristen said, no, I drove a company car. Maybe so angry. I really wanted to just gut you.
I knew that was going to throw you off this morning.
It did. It really did. And I was ready. I was like, I am ready to crush him. And then look what happened.
Is this an impotent rage from the home?
No, I don't think so. We didn't have any issues yesterday. No. We did not have any issues.
Kind of a quiet day?
Yeah, quiet day. I wasn't around much. I was out.
Perfect.
Yeah. I was out pickling.
You pickle till sunset, then you go to bed when the sun goes down.
That's right. And A-Train had bought that fried chicken I like for dinner, so I got home and had a big bunch of that. It was really good. I ate a thigh last night thinking it was a breast. That's just how off I am right now. I was halfway through a thigh, and I thought, this is not a breast. What am I doing? And it didn't have the same whatever. She waited an hour for it. That's how much we like this fried chicken.
Good Lord.
This is grocery store fried chicken. I can't give them a plug because they're not an advertiser. Yeah. We discovered it 6 months ago. It's grocery store fried chicken.
Why do you have to wait an hour?
Well, she went in and they said it'll take. This is actually interesting. This is as interesting as a fried chicken at a grocery store story can be. All right, this is okay. She walked in. She told me this. She walked in and she said, "I want some of that fried chicken." And they said, "Girl, we ain't even dropped any. It's going to be 30 minutes."
What time of day?
4:30, something like that. I was out. I was out pickling. Yeah. Afternoon, right. She was going to get it, bring it home by like 5:30 or 6 for dinner. And so they said, "Girl, we ain't even dropped it." Going to be a half hour.
Put your hairnet on and get back there and start battering.
And it's going to be a half hour. And so the A-Train, my wife said, all right, I'll do my shopping. I'll buy a few items, kill 20 minutes.
Does this particular store, I know many do, not all, but some allow you to have a glass of wine or a glass of beer while you shop?
That's a good question. I haven't been in. I've only
Is
been.
Is that why it took an hour? I don't know the rules.
I don't think so.
Some grocery stores have embraced that.
Yeah. I've never been one. People tell me that. They're like, have a beer while you shop. And I've never been a person to do that. And I don't think
You're not fun.
No, I'm not fun. In fact, I frown on that. When I see a bar in a grocery store, I just say, what is this? What are we doing? I think a grocery store should just be a grocery
Tins of tuna, toilet paper.
Exactly. You know how I am. I just like it the way it always has been.
Missionary.
Yeah, I'm missionary. I don't know if this place allows it. It is an upscale grocery store, okay? But I've only been in it like twice. I buy, and I'm glad she always knows if she goes here. She got me 4 tubs of that peanut butter I like, that Skippy reduced
the
fat.
non-peanut butter peanut butter?
Right, that I love. So good. No peanuts even in it. So anyhow, she says, I want that chicken. They say, we ain't even dropped none. It's going to be a half hour. She says, I'll wander around the store. I'll give you a half hour.
That'll work.
Okay. So she goes, she does some shopping, all of that. She comes back. There's like 5 minutes to go. And she goes up to same girl. And she says, is that chicken almost ready? And she looked up. She goes, oh, girl, I didn't even drop it.
Oh, boy.
So you can imagine. And there was another lady standing there, too. And the lady said, well, you told us it would be 30 minutes. It's been 25. And the woman said, it's going to be another 30.
Oh, no.
So we're 25 minutes in now. And my wife said,
I've already made my purchases.
I made my purchase. She goes, I'll wait in the car for a half hour.
Oh.
That's how much we like this grocery store chicken. That's how much we like it. So she waited for another half hour, just doodling on her phone or whatever. My daughter was in the car the entire time doing her homework.
Oh.
She goes back in. She gets the chicken. They gave it to her for free. So then we bought 2 boxes of
nice.
chicken. Yeah, so they said this is free because you had to wait so long. Well, by that time, there were more people backed up. And they said, folks.
Word's out on the chicken.
Apparently it is. Exactly. So we got the chicken last night, and it was as expected.
Now, is all the chicken gone? Do you get a 12-piecer or 8?
Well, we buy 2 12-piecers because, I mean, we got a family of 4.
Right.
So we need 24 pieces.
So how long will this last?
There's some left today. I'll have it for lunch.
Some.
Well, I did my part. I can tell you that.
20. How much?
Well, there's a lot of chicken in there. There's 12 pieces of chicken.
How many chicken pieces on each person's plate?
Well, we don't really do it that way. We just go up to the box. We grab what we want. We come back. I was eating.
Or how many pieces did you eat?
I ate 4. I ate
4.
I ate 4 pieces of chicken.
That's a whole chicken.
I went through a whole chicken. I had 2 breasts and a thigh and a leg last night.
Wow.
And
Jesus.
it was
That's
outstanding.
impressive, man.
I told you I had all the Diet Coke to go with it. So I did. I ate a ton of it last night. I don't know about everybody else.
Is this how you're celebrating Biggie's return?
Yes.
By throwing caution to the wind?
Yes. I'm going the other way.
Eating 4 tubs of peanut butter.
That's right. And I had some of that, too.
2 whole chickens.
I had some
A
of
case
that.
of Diet Coke.
There was a thing today I read about what people do while you're waiting for the microwave to beep. And this is so interesting to me because I always, there's like 6 choices of what you can do when you're waiting for the microwave to beep. And mine was have a snack while, if you've got a, I always do.
Eat something else?
That's right. Mostly it's peanut butter. If I set the microwave for 90 seconds, I'll go to the pantry, grab the peanut butter, have a couple of spoonfuls, gulp of a Diet Coke, and then I've got, just 10 seconds left.
And your entree's ready.
That's right. So the choices are stand there like a zombie and stare at it.
Yeah.
Minute 19, minute 18.
Right, okay. Choice number 2 is stare at it and make sure you stop it with 1 second to go so you don't have to hear the beep. I know people who do that.
You don't want the ding?
Yeah, you don't want to hear the beep, so they make sure they get back over there. Walk away and kill a little time using the bathroom or cleaning the kitchen until you try to time it just right to go back and get there. Put your food in so while you wait, you have a snack. That was mine. And then many people put the food in, walk away to do something else like watch TV, forget it's there, and go back hours later to use it the next time and think, oh, my God, there's my food. I've done that before, too. I'll leave stuff in there by accident, and then 5 hours later go back and, oh, there it is. I forgot all about that. And then it's like, oh,
That's sad.
Do I have it or not? Yeah, that's what you do when you're waiting for the microwave.
Nobody says, set the table.
Nobody.
Put out your plate. Put out your fork. Get your drink.
No, there's not. That is not on there. That is not one of the things you can do, like set the table while the microwave is going. Usually the microwave's a quick meal. For me, we make a dinner in the microwave.
I know.
So we have a lot of time, and we do set the table during that. But if I'm just having a quick snack, like today, I'll probably heat up that chicken or just eat it cold.
Yeah, chicken's good cold.
Yeah, you can do that cold for sure. And then BB Shea, also, I'll tell you this about him. We mentioned yesterday during garbage time. Today we have a Throwback Thursday, Put Up or Shut Up rock and roll trivia game. The thing we've been doing with BB Shea lately is I'll say what presidential administration is, because I'll forget. I wrote it a week ago. I sent it to him.
You didn't even write this one.
I didn't even write this one. That's right. Our statistician Rodney wrote this one. And so I said to BB Shea last minute of yesterday's program, what presidential administration is it? And he said Nixon. And after show was over, we looked and Johnson.
Just missed.
And then BB Shea said, well, if Nixon had hung on a little bit longer. No, sir. You're going the wrong direction. You're going the wrong way on that.
Work backwards.
But he's as frazzled as I am. You just said, now BB Shea has a second job. This is something I really should be doing. It's PA, it's public address announcing at the local baseball, softball college team.
Yeah.
And you had something.
He's graduated from softball to baseball.
That's pretty good. I'm impressed with that. I like that. And you enjoy doing it, I'm sure.
No, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun to get to watch baseball for free. So.
And you say, like, now batting, number 12.
Yep. And I handled the players' intro music
You do
as they
all
come
that.
to the plate,
Yeah.
the in between inning music, all that stuff. Yeah.
Do you get much direction for that, BB Shea, from the athletic director?
Not really. So they give me the lineup, and like everybody's music is kind of queued up, and I just have to put it in the right order.
All
So
right.
it's actually not that difficult.
Are the songs fun? Are they funny?
They're like specific to the player's personality.
Is it a
like,
mix of hip hop and country?
Yeah, it's like warm up stuff.
So last night you had your first ever proposal at the
Yes.
game. How many
Yes.
people generally attend the game?
Anywhere from 100 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
300?
No, just 3.
Oh, see, he's working backwards
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
You're doing the whole
Yeah,
elevator.
yeah, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So if there are 3 people in the stands and 2 of them are engaged,
Yeah.
Or one's
pretty,
going to ask another one.
one's going to ask another one.
It's not much of a surprise.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it was a surprise to me. I didn't know what was happening.
Okay.
So some guy just walked in the press box and goes, "Who handles music?" And this girl points at me, and he goes, "I need you to play this song during the 7th inning stretch."
Just a random dude walks
Some
into the
random
press
guy
box?
walks in. Never seen him before in my life.
We're allowing this now.
I get, yeah, that happens all the time. And so he goes, "I need you to play this song for me." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "I'm going to propose."
Yeah.
I said, "When?" He goes, "7th inning." I'm like, "Where?" He goes, "I don't know."
He's as prepared as you are.
He's just as prepared as I was. So I stopped listening to him after a certain point, and I was like, I'm going to let the game day people handle this.
Okay.
That sounds
So
smart.
Okay.
the game day people come in, he goes, he's going to propose during the 7th inning stretch. He's going to put on the mascot uniform. We're going to pull the girl out, let her lead the 7th inning stretch, and then he's going to propose.
And then
awesome.
pop like the mascot head off.
Yeah, pop the mascot head off and get down on his knee. Awesome.
Nice.
Well,
That's clever.
Yeah.
for college baseball, there's a 10-run rule after 6.
Uh-oh.
So the team that we're watching starts beating the crap out of the team that they're playing.
right.
They're up 12 runs in the 6th. So there's a possibility that this proposal may not happen
Due to the mercy rule.
due to the mercy rule. And so
Do you think this guy knows this?
I don't think he doesn't know at all. So it's
Good
the
night,
bottom.
fans. Thank you for coming.
It was amazing. It was the bottom of the 5th, and the team I was calling for, they score 8 runs and they're up by 12. So if they shut the team out in the top of the 6th, game's
That's
over.
it.
Yeah,
Game's
right,
over.
yeah.
So this starts to ruminate amongst the people, and the game day people go, "Okay, last minute, we're going to do a fan of the game in between the session. We're going to text you what you need to say." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Fair enough, man. Sounds good to me."
Have you ever done fan of the game before?
This has never been done before.
Once again, you're just making
Just
it up on
making
the,
stuff
on
up.
the fly.
Just
Yeah.
making stuff up on the fly.
Yeah.
So the dude in the mascot uniform shows up, and all right, it's fan of the game time. Get up on your feet and let's make some noise as he picks the fan of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so he
so
starts
the
walking
mascot
around.
selects the fan of the
Correct.
game.
And,
Okay.
And is the mascot the guy that's going to ask the girl?
yes.
Okay.
So the guy proposing is in the mascot uniform.
Which stink, by the way. All of them.
No doubt.
Universally.
I've done it. Yeah, I've done the mascot.
So there's also a game day guy outside with a wireless mic.
Yeah.
And he's like, putting him around, blah, blah, blah.
And wait, is it between the top and the bottom of the 6th?
It's between the top and the bottom of the
And
sixth.
is the game over?
No, the game is they're warming up on the field.
Oh, they are. Okay,
yeah,
all
and
right,
nobody on the field knows that this is happening.
Right, okay, yeah.
And so it eventually worked out.
Where was the intended bride? Was she like at front of the front row?
So we were in the press box behind home plate. She was to the left. I couldn't even see her.
It sounds like the way you're doing things, she could be playing shortstop at this
She
point.
could have easily been on the team.
Yeah, right,
exactly.
yeah, right.
And so we finally started playing this song that he wanted to play, and he got down on his knees, and he proposed, and she said yes, thankfully.
And they ripped the...
And he took the mask off, and we couldn't hear a thing he was saying, but
Right.
she said yes. So
Did they mercy rule? They didn't mercy rule him?
they did mercy rule him. So this happened
So he
before
did
the
an inning
7th.
before.
That's why
Okay.
we had to struggle at the last second to do
Before
this
the
fan
top
of the
of the
game
sixth.
I see.
that
So
never, yeah.
you got to move it up an
Exactly.
inning so it gets done, right?
It's the biggest cluster I've ever been a part of.
Well, you haven't worked here long.
Yep.